Cool, we've got another wine club wine for this release, and this is our Montepulciano 2018. This is so cool because the last Montepulciano we released was 2011, and the people that got that Montepulciano, many of you have come back and poked at me and said, I just opened this, or I'm still saving it, and it's such a cool bottle of wine. Montepulciano is a variety that's really not widely grown in California. It hasn't been. It's not Montepulciano. So if you get an Italian Montepulciano, that's a regional wine, you're probably going to be drinking Sangiovese. This is a varietal that's named after the region, just for some extra confusion for everyone. The variety itself, the grapes, these are a very late ripening grapes. So they're big, thick-skinned, intense, big tannin wine. But this just screams Italian. This is like, it's like a Sangiovese on steroids, just big texture. If you like those Sangiovese characters, big fruit forward nose on it, but it has these underlying kind of earthy, leathery, cedar, tobacco aromas and flavors that are just like, I adore this style of wine, and I adore this wine in particular. It had, I think we're about 18 months of barrel age on it, mostly American oak, and it's just a textural powerhouse. One of my favorites to release this season, probably I have a little bit of memory going back to that first release that kind of drives me along on this, but you can see right off the bat that this is just a beast. Look at that color in the glass. Super, super, super dark. The nose is the same as that color. You're just powerhouse of intensity. It's like this, the open flow of fresh crushed strawberry and blackberry, hints of black pepper kind of weave through it. If you sit in your glass for a while, you end up with these aromas that are just, they're those dark, earthy aromas, but not earthy in a funky way, earthy in like a good way. It's kind of these masculine cedar closet kind of, there's leather there, but not in a bad way. Everything in this is just, it reminds you of that classic Italian, plate me up some spaghetti and meatballs and pour this glass of wine. It's just a stunning bottle. On the palate, that's where it just sings. It has these big, broad, meaty tannins. They have this kind of up the middle feeling on your tongue. It's almost gravelly or sandy, but again, very even. It's this one front to back experience. We've all had chalky wines. Those aren't fun. This is not a chalky wine, but it definitely has a presence of tannin, fruit, and texture. It just is lingering. Like my palate right now is just, my saliva glands are going like crazy saying, I need some food, bring on that barbecued steak. Just a dynamite bottle of wine. I hope you guys are gonna be stoked as I am when you get this. Those of you that had the old one, now you can drink it and come on to this guy. Enjoy.